Woo! Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to Should I Get It? Welcome to 2018. Happy New Year. I'm Ben. That's Herman, the guy who eats the burrito in the Bose Quiet Comfort 35 review video. This is Andrew.
Hello.
And we are driving the 2018 BMW 540i luxury line non-M Sport. This car has 43 miles on it now, so we are going to be doing not a review, but a quick video for you of pleasant surprises and features that we found. Did a similar video on my Mini Cooper S, which did really well, so here it is with the 5 Series. So Andrew's going to name the feature, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. Andrew, what's the first feature?
Why don't we get started with the automatic brake hold at red lights?
Perfect. So we're actually coming up to a red light now.
Yeah, perfect.
And you'll see that I'm going to turn on auto brake hold. So it's just this little button right here. The light goes green. And think of it kind of like cruise control. So when I come to a red light, to a full stop, hold it for 1, 2. There we go. Pretty much the parking brake turns on. My foot is totally off the gas and the brake right now, and it's just holding. So it's nice because sometimes, you know, if you're at a red light for a really long time, or you're just sitting in traffic, kind of gets annoying to keep your foot on there. And then when you want to go, you just tap the gas and you go as if your foot was on the brake the whole time. So it's really nice. If you don't like the feature, there's a button right here, you just turn it off, but I found that it's super comfortable. Next,
why don't we talk about the side bolsters? You know,
Yes.
they tighten in sport mode.
Yes, so right now I have the side bolsters pretty pumped up. These are the sport seats. They're an option on this car. They're on both front seats, so you can adjust how tight you want it. But the cool thing is when you are in sport mode, which is this button right here next to the gear selector, then they will actually tighten when you take a curve. So right now, if we change lanes, and when you go to the right, the left bolster pumps. When you go to the left, the right bolster pumps. Pretty much imagine like someone cuddling you from behind, and when you turn, they just hold you tight to make sure you don't flop around in the seat. And these seats are very comfortable. Next feature.
Why don't we talk about the touchscreen drive, yeah?
Yes. So iDrive has been in BMWs for 15 years, this controller right here, but this is the first BMW 5 Series to have a touchscreen in it. It's a 10.2-inch touchscreen. iDrive is totally redesigned. It looks pretty good. It's really convenient to use the touchscreen, especially that it's so big and it's not like in the console like the older iDrive displays were. Touchscreen, has Apple CarPlay, really nice. Next.
Why don't we talk about the natural speech voice activation?
Yes.
That one's a nice
Okay,
feature.
perfect. So most cars, if you use something like, you know, Siri or the car's built-in voice recognition, doesn't work that well. This one, navigate me to La Victoria Taqueria. And
La Victoria
there we
Tank.
go.
Confirm by saying yes. You
Yes.
can. La
And
Victoria.
there we go. I'm going to cancel out of it, but you can see that you can just say whatever you want, or see navigation's on already. You can say whatever you want, and you can, you know, tell it to tune to a certain radio station, call someone, navigate to a specific address, or find a point of interest, which is really nice because then it'll list everything, and you actually don't have to touch the screen that much. The voice controls work great, but I do need to turn nav off. Andrew, what's the next feature we're going to tell these people?
Tell them about the natural speech voice activation.
That's what we just talked about.
That's what we just talked about, yeah. I do that. Let's go on to heads-up display where you got the 2 speed limits, yeah?
Yes, so there is a heads-up display optioned in this car, and it's a lot bigger than the previous gen heads-up display that I was used to in the 2015 428i Grand Coupe. So the speed is shown larger, the turn-by-turn navigation is larger, and the cool thing is it shows you 2 speed limits. So if you have navigation set up and you're on the highway, it'll show you speed limit 65. And next to that, it'll show you 35 if you're taking an exit that leads you to somewhere that has a 35-mile-per-hour speed limit. So pretty much it tells you what your upcoming speed limit is alongside your current speed limit. Next.
Tell them about the gesture control, you know, the volume and changing the tracks.
Yeah, so pretty much if we play some music, if we play a track, and we go like this, you can see I'm turning up the volume right now. Or I can go like this, and the volume will turn down. It's a little gimmicky, you have to get used to it. There's definitely like a sweet spot where you should be doing it, but it does work pretty well. You can also change tracks, pick up phone calls, decline phone calls, and even navigate home if you want to, which works well once you get used to it. But again, I've only been driving the car for less than a day, so can't say much.
So this is the first car with wireless Apple CarPlay. Why don't you tell them about that?
Yes, so we have an iPhone right there in Andrew's hand. Andrew, you want to show the camera? Perfect. So most cars nowadays do have Apple CarPlay enabled that you can use. This one is actually the first car in the world that does it fully wirelessly. So it uses a combination of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. There's a super loud Rice CFRS in front of us, so apologize for that. But pretty much you can use CarPlay with your phone anywhere in the car. It works really well. You still have all the functionality. And again, with the touchscreen display now, it's really nice. So those are some of the nice features that I found in the 540i. The inline 6 sounds great, getting about 26 miles to the gallon right now, which is pretty good. The car has launch control, which is awesome, but doesn't have 1,000 miles yet. It's not broken in, so I'm not going to do that in this video. And after the 1,000 miles, I'm going to get a JB Plus tune for it, so it's going to be at close to 400 wheel horsepower. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'm Ben. This is Andrew. That's Herman the Burrito Guy, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.